up to the top. I am backward dragon age. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I apologize. I didn't stream yesterday because the power went out. It's not even a joke. The freaking power went out. Because I wanted to stream, and the power went out. I'm like, by the time the power came back on and everything was restored, I was like, I already scheduled to have a day off, so yeah. And now instead, I am here. Hello. I'll. I've got nothing to say. I'm here. I have no. Uh. It's now what I'm seeing the outfits up close that I'm realizing. Uh. These outfits aren't great. Also, the fact that I didn't realize I had 3 skill points. Oh, that fucking rocks! Oh, that's great. Also, I didn't check to see if the audio works. What does that one look like? Uh, no. No. What's that? Bows and stuff and junk and what the fuck? Magic? Oh, now I'm torn between Veil Ranger and Duelist. Damn it. Oh, those are good. They're good ones.
Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own. He spotted something.
That just sounds like him saying no again to me.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's just a repeat. I haven't even had him in the party for like 5 minutes. I've already found stuff. Read. You scoured the Wise Spout libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins? I'm just assuming that the audio sounds good. Sounds similar enough to the TV output. The archivist said all Griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. Approach us like a falconer would and hope Griffin instincts are the same. They are not!
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
I'll just go this way.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive.
Oh, I can't go up this way.
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Why is it so dull?
Hold up.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Your turn.
Not the one I wanted again.
Remy, where are you?
I'm thinking that's him.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
She did some good.
Davrin, remember. A light touch.
She had
Hassan's still
Why
there.
did she have 3 swords?
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
Dying cough.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those 2 statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
8 months ago? Wasn't that before the ritual?
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan. Is that Elvin?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
Well then.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Oh no!
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Watch out! One more to go! Big one!
I see it.
Finish it!
Ah! Yeah, baby!
What was that?
It's coming from the
Oh.
area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
If I'd known that, I would have got the other ladder done. There's another ladder I could do. Ow! God damn it. Hey.
The
Thank
elevator's
you.
behind that blight. Let's get through it.
Oh! Oh, I'm full health. The rejuvenation beats the necrosis. Oh god. There's the ladder. I thought it was locked because I wasn't meant to go this way. Hello.
What's all this?
I wondered what happened to them. They're mine. I like to carve.
How'd they end up here?
The Griffins. They take things to make a nest. Or play pranks. I don't know.
Sounds adorable. This shrine is erected in recognition of the much-missed warden Bruno Hain. He was not only a knight of great prowess and courage, but an artist who lifted his comrades' hearts with his craft. He used his boisterous voice to encourage us and inspire us, and listened with kindness and attention to all he met. Warden Hain is greatly missed by everyone who knew him. He would not be here without his good work. There. Oh! It's all about you. Mr. Man. Oh, I thought I was gonna jump. I was aiming to jump. Come on, keep up, people. You're too slow. At this rate, there won't even be any dark spawn for you to take down.
Blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
And it's raining. And it's misty. Ooh. Ooh, castle walls. This was a fortress at one time. Crooked Tail, courageous warrior, slayer of archdemon Andorol, and beloved friend of Garahel.
Hi!
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Pardon me, folks. It stacks! Bleeding stacks. Come on. Yeah!
That was the last one.
Kill the darkspawn. Get the training going well. The Griffins are learning faster together. One pick up trick, other try out. Hello, Git. Little mischief maker. Going faster than I thought. I'll ask Davrin to... Ah! Explosions! Oh hey, what do you know?
Meet the Gloom Howler.
It's just a demon.
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
Hey! We need to let them out.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You two, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Oh, I didn't dodge quick enough.
Heads up.
Frenzied ogre!
Me.
These bastards got me in the middle of a cutscene. Oh god. Oh god. He dropped a treasure chest.
Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
You got a new sword, bitch. So much better than the old sword. I don't know why I'm calling him a bitch. He's probably a very nice gentleman. That being said, my little dwarf friend is a bitch, but she is my bitch, and no one else's.
They're up there.
Hey, where's your friend anyway?
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Oh. Try it.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time.
Why did he approve before I even said anything? Whoa!
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
He only took 5 of them.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis.
Oh. Oh, never mind.
That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
These are unusual times.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if
Save
you
him
can
from
help
what?
get the other griffins back,
He likes the idea.
he's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
When seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin Hassan. Disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the Griffin area and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. So he's joining us just to get back the Griffins. Got it. Got it.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right.
Yet.
Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Oh.
Damn it! So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
What do we know?
Alright, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev,
You're a shadow, Dragon Rook. You know the Viper, Tarquin, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Have we been able to talk to any of...
Damn it! There's no time! It's my city. Our city. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
We help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous.
That said, two of you should join Nev there. See if you can help.
And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
I want to keep partying with me. But he'd be better off in the second team because there's technically 2 fighters with him there. So... I'll go with Bellara. They're getting 3 for the price of 2. If Mr. Grey Warden goes with them.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
With swords!
Please, someone has to stop it.
Oh, I could have... Okay. There's a... collectible.
Crows have been against the dragon. It fights for us. It flies for the Antar. That beast in the sky will take this city for the Antar. All you will be is dust.
Thank you. Oh, we came in from the top. He's got ice powers.
We need to kill it.
It's an ice dragon. What is the other one? A fire dragon?
Over here! Stea, from the crows.
I'm looking for swag. There seems to be a lack of it right now.
Just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
What is that? Confront the... Oh, it just instantly goes into a boss fight.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenade!
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Definitely an ice dragon.
Careful ahead.
I can't block it. Why aren't you letting me target the head?
Get clear.
It's a lot of health.
Ranged incoming.
Why is quick recover?
You got it.
Take this shot.
Did I seriously dodge it? This camera is not helping me in any way, shape, or form.
Now's our chance.
Okay, cutscene.
That is enough! We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me!
Oh shit.
It's going!
We did it. Sort of.
Not yet.
You fought it off.
If Gillenade hadn't called it away...
She's probably going to fix it up even better than it was before.
Let her plan. It won't escape next time.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis? And Nev? Maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
I don't think there is.
We're here. What's the situation?
Where were you?
Treviso. The dragon.
This is your city. I thought... Forget it.
Yes, I'm a shadow dragon. And I thought the shadow dragons could handle this.
The Venatori took large parts of the city while we were fighting their dragon. We lost people. And Asher...
I'm fine.
You are not fine. He took a claw to the gut. A claw from a blighted dragon. Think about that.
The blight's in his blood. But that means...
a slow death.
You've brought nothing but trouble since you came back.
It's not Rook's fault. I chose to engage it.
Because he was going for a safe house. Because half of us were already dead.
I'm fine.
You are not fine. No one is fine.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything you can do right now. I'm going to be here a while. You should just go.
After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals, yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed. Helpless as the dragon and Minrathous tore their city apart.
Blighted dragons. Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Oh, he went straight to level 3. Okay. Oh. Oh, have I never leveled her up? Oh. I feel bad. Relationship progress is slower. Oh.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Asan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Asan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When
Cool.
the Blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle.
Ah.
Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
We never found the other guy.
Why'd the Gloom Howler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Doesn't seem right that they'd go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You sure you'll have time to help? You've got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, well, this is just another piece of the pie.
Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us to the rest of Thetis. But I have to say, Killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
The doors just open on their own. Time to meditate.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
They're
the
blighted.
Dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few
what was that?
Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Why is there not an option to say you should have explained yourself? But like right now, listen to yourself and we didn't know are the best options I have here.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight. But instead you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade.
Where do we find one of
And
those?
if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Did he just say that he's cooperating with us by that admission?
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured, and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the Veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Absolutely not. But
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
Right.
Everything to worry about, Varric. Why are you wearing pajama
Let's
pants?
get going.
To an important meeting. What next? Medieval Crocs? Pet? Pet! Ah, hug the griffin.
Need and knowledge.
I can't rank him up yet. Max rank 10. Oh, okay. is. What else do I have for journal stuff?
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Oh.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and
fully
fight
healed
any
now.
blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right, guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
What do you got for me, Belly?
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Thank you. Hey, Bella, can you, not have slumber parties without permission? Thank you. I don't really care how good Vorgoth looks in his pajamas. Did I just say pajamas? I smell a side quest. Give me the deets, boy, and free my soul.
Rook,
I wanna get lost in your rock and roll.
Us on for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought
Okay.
you'd like to come along.
You're gosh dang right. How to train a griffin. Fuck you. That's a bad pun. Homage, whatever. It's bad. Shut up. Does that mean I can open this? Help? I can help the Shadow Dragons? But going to the market. Where's the market? Is that the market? I don't think that's the market. There it is. Hello. I wish to assist the Antivan Crows. No, not the Shadow Dragons. I wish to assist the Shadow Dragons, please. Damn. Can I still not go this way? I'm about to find out. Apparently inaccessible.
I hear you're the one who got that fancy Illuvian up and running.
I did. Well, most of the way. Everyone helped out.
So tell me, how safe is it? Any reason to be worried?
Oh, you shouldn't worry at all.
So it's safe then?
No, just worrying won't help. Whatever happens would be instantaneous.
You're very reassuring, Balara.
Reassuring.
Interesting.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Hello.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Balara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, this actually looks pretty cool, you know, except for all the death.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
The what? The who? The where? The why? The when? Are those darkspawn?
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Single you out.
Where did it go?
It's
finished
to
off.
Discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
The guards killed themselves because of it. Magic? A misplaced skull is treasure. Okay.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What's that mean?
I'm afraid. And sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
There's an item specifically for you to be able to use your ultimate. That all of them?
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Okay, deflection. One at a time, eh?
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Ah, wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Balara. And it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Yes.
Oh, just a little. Right up. Hitting us from range.
Finish them all!
Yeah!
I'm ready again.
You got it. Finish this.
Ha! Who's left? This is it. This is Halloween.
Nicely done.
That it? That it? That's a side path. Need a wisp. I need a wisp.
This magic.
Oh no!
Drains everything around.
Dwayne in magic.
Echoes of the despair spirits. Misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to close that door.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
They have a distance to them.
Here's our second wisp. These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethan.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Really? Not a timer at all. Then where the fuck is the wisp for this door? Where is the wisp for this door? I need him. I need him. Oh, Adrian!
Can't do this without a wisp.
Boring.
All safe?
Laura, great. Finish them off.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Another thing just appeared out of nowhere? The necropolis rearranges itself.
We'll find some assistance with reaching.
It's a very disturbing thing to see here.
keeping the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh, yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Trouble coming.
They attack from us!
Oh, I can't swim.
Good one! Right out.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
You bet. Careful, Rook.
A fine hit, Rook.
Good work, everyone.
So we gotta find the guy who did this. Or girl. Maybe it'll be the Gloom bitch. I'm pretty sure all skulls are sightless. Oh.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Okay. Cool. Sure. Harding would love it here. So many rocks to move. Activate ladder, climb ladder. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to stop if you slide down a ladder.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still,
Why, though?
I bet the principles could be replicated.
Is it powered by the dead?
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way,
There's an
please.
issue here too.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
That's amazing!
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Maybe they just like you more.
Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down, so don't dust.
Also, it does kind of make sense. These are their barriers.
Found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls. That one's ready.
I feel a bit.
Strike that now!
A gift of the gods.
On your right!
Is that enough? No? Bam!
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Does that mean I can open this? No? Huh. Definitely going to have to come back here after all this. Ugh.
Let's try to keep quiet on your mouth. The strength of Empire. Nice work. Priest incoming.
Down one more despair demon.
Yay!
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Then who are they? Are they Slaves? That didn't work.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Go into the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight! No mind the body to flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world. It's a Slave.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrathous who would help with that. Just say the word.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Heh heh. Corpse labor.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Guests!
Kill them all, but save the living!
Got it!
And done. Oh, that was quick. Is it because it had Quietus on it? I don't know what Quietus does.
We've company.
last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Just hop down? It can't be this easy.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Yay!
There's the Venatori.
No, I can't hit it from this side? Damn, that's stupid.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
How many of these guys do I have to destroy?
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Yeah, baby!
We're halfway there.
Please hit the goddamn thing. Thank you.
Rage demon!
Hold fast.
Please.
You'll have to teach me that one, Professor.
16 seconds.
You got it.
Emery, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Oh, they all die instantly.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
There's a lot of health stuff around here, but I didn't need it. I don't know how to feel about that.
And this is A severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Okay. What does it do?
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing then?
Let me take one last look around.
There's really no way out of this chamber, huh? That's literally just the I don't want to miss any collectibles thing. Okay.
Shall we depart?
It's not like I can do anything else.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Well,
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
No, I'm not gonna be that one.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
He's excited!
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Gotta go read a missive in my quarters. It's a lab.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, You probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Surprisingly comfy.
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Balara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
It's seen weirder.
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope. Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
So do I recruit the Dragon Hunter, or do I just go on my merry? I forgot to read my notes. People will think I'm ignoring them. I can't do that. They'll think I'm an asshole. This is the medic room.
So, Scout Harding clothes now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
Where do I read my missives? Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Go, ladies. I won't need you for long.
Always eager for your business.
Ooh. Great. You're at the marathon right now? Oh. Well, I just got a text off to you as you were calling me. But it only describes that they're individually wrapped in black plastic. There should be a couple rolls next to the cappuccino machine. Alrighty. Bye. Work. Because no one... I've explained that before, actually. Not to the person in question, but I have explained that before. Is none of this increasing the power of the crows?
Weird. Safe travels.
A journal about seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Oh, exciting.
Let's dig around some more.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
We should still have 2 or 3 left. Hello. They're individually wrapped in plastic. Black plastic. On the left side. There's nothing big and black behind the hostess. Plastic itself is black. Okay. If they're not besides the cappuccino machine, they'd have to be underneath the counter. Like underneath the register counter. Can you take a picture? What? Okay. Alright. Was it right where I said it was? Okay, good. Alright. I'm happy to be wrong in this case. Alright. Hopefully the rest of your shift goes smoothly. Alright. You as well.
Neither of you strike me as the bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem.
Of course they are.
The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
You get what you fucking deserve!
Rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Tell me about the Butcher.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
So we gotta find out his secrets.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Hey, how do I help?
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
How do I get down? Is there a down? How do I... Oh god! Okay, how do I get down though? Okay, here we go.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
You're new as well, right? I'm the Don.
Hello.
Go.
Hang on.
How do you know literally everyone? I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the Crows, the Wardens, and the Chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself. How is that everyone? He didn't even list 10 people. Feels like a lot of people.
It does feel like a lot of people.
I command it! Attack!
Here we go. End it quick.
And there we go, bitch.
Great hit, Rook.
That Venatori dropped a note.
Which one?
Phew.
Oh?
A Venatori traitor?
Really?
Something's up with the crows and Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
Oh god!
Get clear. Whatever you say.
Oh god! Really? Thank you. Why? Why did that happen? Oh god.
Ready to go.
This is taking a while.
Don't stay there. You
Kind of sad, actually.
Get clear! Get out of there! Behind you! You gotta move!
This is taking a while, but it's like this is like an actual proper boss fight right now.
Hit him now!
We're just about to do it. He's so... We did it! Ah! That wasn't worth a whole lot of experience, was it?
More essence.
Well then. Okay.
Do a lot of elven ruins float like that? I've never seen anything like it. And I've been all around Thetis several times.
Not until recently, Solus changed something with this ritual. I know an elf who camped in some ruins, woke up and found that they'd ended up in the clouds.
How'd they get down?
Oh, they haven't. Too far up. But we send them food and water.
Ah. Thank you for that new nightmare.
You're welcome, Harding.
Back on the ground soon.
How is training?
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal.
He looks like Shia LaBeouf on that one Saturday Night Live skit.
Become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Almost there.
Petting cats is very important.
The butcher seems more reasonable than most Anthem, but he still doesn't want any medicine.
Well then, how interesting.
Everything all right, Rook?
The Anthem make demands, friend. The House of Chance.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
Welcome. Can I help you with anything?
Oh.
Whatever you need.
Everything here has been charged under moonlight.
Anything here speak to you?
Okay.
Mark my words. Treviso will come back.
Oh, I know this place. Not this place, but this kind of place.
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
There's so much to explore. Oof.
Have you thought about it?
Our families have always lived here.
The Anthem are slowing down.
We have to go.
I was not expecting to see Morrigan with the Veil Jumpers.
She shows up now and again, sometimes with news or a warning.
That sounds like Morrigan.
Damn.
I was not expecting to see Morrigan with the Veil Jumpers.
She shows up now and again, sometimes with news or a warning.
That sounds like Morrigan.
Some of the others swear she watches out for us in the form of a raven. And she once swooped down to save a couple of Veil Jumpers from a rampaging demon. As a spider, a really large one, wagon-sized.
Well, I'd rather have the wagon-sized spider on my side, I suppose.
Oof. Oh, I circled back around. Okay.
Everything all right?
I just circled back around. I'm sorry.
A fine evening.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
You already said that line.
I've always loved market days, except for when they're occupied by Antam.
Wine glasses, like people were toasting a deal.
Are we too late to stop whatever's going on?
Why is this butcher always talking? He's got the city. What more does he want?
You can't rely on the crows. They're as helpless as we are. They killed off the dragon. The butcher's still here.
Why don't we just kill all crows? They're small.
He was my cousin!
Attack!
Don't worry, Taya and Viago sent us.
Who are you? Just kill all the Antam! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! They're weak on the left! Got them!
There.
Didn't even know what hit him.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will. You should get back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Codex entry.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Taya and Viago. Just follow the marks. Maybe a mark one crow would leave for another?
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look.
Oh no! Right into the brink. The briny deep.
That looks like a crow mark. A kind of quick splatter you can throw. That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori. That's our third note by these Crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance.
All right. Come in, kitty. Come in. I don't always have the door shut. I've been leaving the door open because it gets hot in here. Yes, as soon as I get him past the doorway, I'm going to close the door. Silly kitty. Silly kitty. Sorry for getting everyone necrosed.
So this is Treviso now. Have some hope.
Open from the other side.
They won't last much longer if the
Oh!
My grandfather was a tailor for the crows. The Antam killed him, but I am here, and so are the crows. Treviso will be free.
mark.
Another mark this way.
What did you do? What? You scared yourself and it scared me. You need to not do that, kitty. Okay? You need to not do that.
Cafe later?
Rook.
Down.
How's my throwing? All right.
Chance? We found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you.
Ugh.
See you again.
One more. Well, I know. Lucanus is right down here.
So...
Keep a grip.
Wrong way.
Rook. Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here.
Okay. What you getting? Warrior boy.
Let's try here.
Monster bones? Really?
For Hassan. Think of it as a bribe to stop him from chewing on the alluvian. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary. And then there was the dragon.
You miss just being here? Without the chaos?
I used to think it would never change. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Belara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me, and I was her favorite. Let's try.
And even wine glasses. Very fancy.
For Emmerich. He keeps side-eyeing the drinkware and shaking his head when he thinks no one is looking. I once spent 4 hours in the market while Ilario searched for the perfect pair of silk gloves.
4 hours?
Ilario has always been fussy. And he wanted to impress a woman. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Would it have been different if I'd had the other member of the team on too?
Welcome to the Dapper Duelist.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though. Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
There's no point in coming in here.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome. Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee? You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart. Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. Nobody's listening. Should we get to business?
There's still the one at table 3. She just left to follow the waitress. So, you have something? The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin. You have better information? We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva. Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood. Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here. Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid. I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too. If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
That was quick. And boring.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
It's not great at listening.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Glad to be home.
So are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Antam when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
He has leveled up. Oh.
That looks like a crow mark. A kind of quick splatter you can throw. That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Comic.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Antam brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there, before this goes any further.
And now it runs. I should...
Take them out, quick!
And there.
They're shooting for us!
Come on!
End it now!
Is that it? That enough? It's enough. Oh, hey.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
These windows are suspiciously broken in all the right ways.
This place is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crow!
Right on him!
Now's your chance!
Yeah, there we go.
That's room for you.
Free stuff.
poison. You face the gift of the gods!
Keep at it. We can't let this thing out.
Dead.
It's done. The Comet Master's dead.
Good. That's good.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for...
The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the comic I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The butcher was not pleased. Locked me in here. Said I was changed. Let him find another comic master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your mind?
There is a traitor.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
A politician, I presume.
You're responsible for the city?
This is Governor Ivenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
Keep track of how many favors you owe me.
Ivenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Ivenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
He knows where your base is. He enters your base. He can send the Antam if he was on their side.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
An art merchant has information on the Antam?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antam are up to.
I promise he's not sending you just for some exposure to Antivan art.
There are worse ways to spend an evening.
Oh, the Mornwatch have their own faction, too. Back to the lighthouse. What new missive is available? What does it say? Cool. He gonna make clothes for the dead. Have a gift for you.
Do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Dea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Teo waiting.
Have a present, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where's his body come from?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious.
It sounds adorable.
To leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead, inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
I want to believe it.
It's got to bring back a little peace, at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
It's much better put together in here. My short queen.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thetis from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We've worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
About the advisors.
The Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes.
Oh no!
And I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
That's
So
adorable.
Did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Oh
Do
no!
you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Like how to ask for help.
Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Did I just lose rock, paper, scissors to a skeleton? Feels like there should be more in here. There's only one room left. I guess it goes to the final party member. So thank you, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between or outside those distinctions, for joining me for whatever this part is of Dragon Age Veilguard. We are one team member away from having our full squad. And hopefully that is when Nev will rejoin us. Hopefully. Is there a DLC for the game? Oh well. I hope you enjoy whatever time of day it is you partake of this particular media on whatever platform you choose to do so. There are so many trophies that are poisoned. I mean, not poisoned, private. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.